Here I am going to show you a cool trick of how you can turn a single piece of printer paper into a ring big enough for a human body to walk through. You will need some paper and a pair of scissors. That's it. All right, so the first thing you're gonna do is fold your paper in half, hot dog style. So it'll be long and slim. Get it lined up. I hold the open ends together while I come down to the folded end with my fingers. Make a nice sharp crease. Great. You're now going to make your cuts, and this is important how you do it in order for this to turn out right. So I'm gonna draw it with Sharpie so you can see. So your first cut is going to start on the folded side. So where you see the crease, about a finger width in. So I'll put my finger down, make a little mark. And this cut will go straight up. Hi, Oriole. Oh. And it will stop about a finger's width before the edge of the paper. And that edge is the edge where the two pages or pieces open up. The next line will be the opposite in that it starts on the open side, about a finger's width away from the first line, and it will start right at the edge. And we'll go down and stop about a finger's width away from the folded edge. This is what it looks like so far. And so we're gonna repeat that pattern all down this side. So fingers width away. Since there is a space here, we will make a line, we'll cut later. Make a line that starts at the folded edge of the paper, comes up, stops a finger's width away. Then we will have a line that starts on the open end, going straight down, and it'll stop a finger's width away from the folded edge. Move a finger's width over, start at the folded edge, go up, stop a finger's width away from the open edge, fingers width over, start at the open edge, go down, stop, fingers width away from the folded edge, over, start at the edge, stop, over, start at the edge, stop. We'll do that till we reach the end. Feel free to pause if you need and rewatch. All right, the trick is we're gonna need to stop or end with the same that we began with, which is the line that starts at the folded edge and stops before it reaches the open edge. So that may look a little different if we don't have the perfect fingers width amount, meaning this end might be a little longer or thinner than your other sides or your other columns, depending on your finger, how wide it is. Mine happened to be just a little bit thicker than the other ones, but not by much, in order to be able to finish where my line met up with the folded edge. Line meets up with the folded edge, stops before the open edge. Great. So now you are going to go ahead and cut those lines, making sure that you stop when they stop. So if they don't go to the edge of the paper, you don't go to the edge of the paper with your scissors. Maybe this is easier. Instead of turning it every time, I'll just do all the lines that I can that meet up with this edge of the paper. And then I'll turn it. I'll do all the lines that meet up with this edge of the paper. It's a fun part about art. You're always learning how to do things more efficiently. Many subjects. That's just the fun part about life. Learning. All right. So now we'll go ahead and open up our paper. Can be a little, just go nice and slow with it, because sometimes pieces can get caught on one another. If we're nice and patient, it is not a problem. Great. All right. So now we have this real cool shape. And we are going to cut down the center, but we're going to leave these outer strips. We're not going to cut down the center of those. So we'll only cut down the center of the pieces that are inside the outside strips. So I've outlined those in Sharpie. We will cut down that crease that we had made. All right, we now have a paper large enough for a human body to walk through, and I will show you now. Ta-da! You have to crouch, but you can fit through this giant ring. Milo, step away for a sec. Let me get through it at least. Ta-da! 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 It's really cool to take a rectangle piece of paper and turn it into something totally different. All right, Milo, now you can destroy it. Ah! If you accidentally don't do it the way that makes it turn out like this at first, that's fine. You can retry. Just go ahead and pause the video as you need and you'll figure it out. You'll have that eureka moment. All right, bye. Ah! There it goes.